Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
He sure will, on this episode of Let's Play LA Noire. This is Solomon, and we got another criminal investigation here, it seems.
A fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fast, Bill. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town.
Oh, if only that weren't the truth.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it going to stop?
The rain? Eh, who knows. Oh, funny story, actually. I at least hope I'm right with this, but, as it turns out, there was this downloadable content I got at some point which added a machine gun to the game, which probably sounds pretty awesome. Of course, I never actually found it when I was playing, but that's because I never actually read into it deep enough to actually realize where it was. Well, if I'm right, it should be... Well, okay, it should be in the trunk, but I can't get it right now for some stupid reason. Oh well, let's just go to the next case then, and maybe at some point when we get to an action sequence where I'll actually have access to the trunk, maybe I can actually pull it out. Hopefully.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
As I was saying, it'd be really kick-ass to be able to use that machine gun. Unfortunately, that isn't for quite a bit of time, it seems, at this rate. Either until I hit an action sequence where I'll actually be close enough to the car to actually pull out the machine gun, or something. I don't know. You'd think it'd be kind of cool to have a machine gun in the trunk if this is the right car for it. They say it's in the back of Detective Cole Phelps' car. Now, that might be making you think, well, maybe it's in the back of this car, right? Well, I'm not sure, because this is, Galloway's car, not our car. And we have our own car later on. Well, we should already have our own car. It's just, well, we're not driving it around right now, so this may not even be the right car. I don't know. We will...
That guy there will
I'll find out one at some point.
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to see.
That'll just be another dead body. Get used to seeing it. There's a gig when you work in homicide.
Why did the flag marker move so much? No, seriously, it was right here. What the heck happened? Was it not loading the map? Oh, come on, people. Get out of my way. Here we go. Up the hill, right? Up, yep, right up the hill. Just follow the nice dotted line on the road. Whoa! Oh crap, the rain's making it slick. I was not counting on this. That or I turned too sharply.
Detectives? Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
Green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Seems like our assailant keeps changing the MO. Let's look over the body, see what we got here. Apparently, we already know about the ropes, so we don't need to worry about it. No distinctive jewelry. Maybe it's the other hand. I'm expecting a ring on the finger this time. No! Okay, so my idea that this guy is attacking a married woman is way off base, it seems. Let's see what else we have here now. More boot prints. I bet you it's size 8.
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
You don't say. What's this now? Money?
Don't think this is any use to us.
At least $50 right there. Wait, what do you mean money's no use to you?
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Okay, that was the money. So there's one piece of evidence we still need to find. And I think it's somewhere on the body. For some reason, I can't check for it. Actually, I forget where this piece of evidence was. I know it was somewhere nearby. No, that's not it. Should be somewhere around here. Come on, where is it? I remember it being around here, and it's not the money.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Okay, I just took a look in the book, and I was doing this, so I don't know why it wasn't actually letting me do it at first. Ah, there we go.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Yeah, not that hard to miss, but apparently pretty easy to not get. Again, you just gotta rotate the left stick until in absolutely every which way. It's kind of annoying. Oh, and look at this. There just happens to be a games well right here on this telephone pole. What's going on now?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Well, maybe you can answer this one question for us then.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Huh. Well, since we're taking a POI on this guy, it must be the truth.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
So she blames the hobo on this guy? I can't say that's really good information. All we know that there was a hobo around here, and not necessarily at the time of the crime. Well, we might as well look into it. I mean, who knows?
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thank you.
I kind of find it odd that she, like, always seems to have this information almost always right in front of her. Like, it's just like she pushes a few papers aside, and right there it is. Huh. Well, I suppose... yeah, I don't remember where I was going to go with that, but... yeah, I have to say that's rather convenient, though. I can't imagine it was that well organized back in the day. Alright, so we could go to the hobo camp, but believe it or not, we're not going there for pretty much the whole mission. We're going to be going there last. Instead, we're going to start by going to Superior Laundry Services. Surfaces. Yes. Why did I think I was saying surfaces? You know, like the surface of the moon or something like that. Oh, I think the rain let up too.
Excuse me? There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole.
Oh.
End of conversation. Understand? Hey, come on!
Well, I'm sorry, but, I'm just not a good driver, okay? I thought you would have realized this, Rusty. Or do you want me to start calling you Finbar? It's my road! Get out of my way. You know, though, there is something relaxing about just being out here driving through this game. Even made more relaxing by the fact that I'm not really held accountable for my actions in a really major way, you know? Oh, hey, look, there's laundry services right down there. Superior Laundry! Haha. Oh, it's just one of those, old laundromat places, alright. Huh. I remember seeing...
The rain stopped.
Oh.
You can change back into those white bucks now.
I don't think I was wearing white bucks. But yeah, this is like one of those old laundry services, if I recall. Huh. I remember seeing a thing just like this, almost, in, oh god, what game was it? Indigo Prophecy, yeah, that's the game. I didn't actually play it, I saw someone else play it. Take a good guess who. But yeah, it was a pretty awesome game.
Please, I have business to run.
I think you'll want to talk with us. Or not, I guess? Come on, for Pete's sakes. I should be getting something done here. Why am I... Something's not working here, because I should be able to talk to this. Why is this not working? Okay, let's leave. And run back in, because something's not right here. I'm supposed to get a ledger. Why am I not getting a ledger? I should be talking to this guy, and he should be giving me a ledger. Oh great, not even Rusty's moving. Yeah, something's not right here. Come on, I need the ledger. Give me a ledger.
Please, I have business to run.
Okay, you know what? Give me 2 minutes to figure out what's going on here. Okay, so I refreshed the game. I should not have to worry about the thing glitching, I hope. I hope.
Phelps and Galloway.
Okay, there we go.
LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
Okay, so it seems like Rusty has to be there as well. For some reason he got stuck. And I don't know why.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
Alright, so the ticket number was F1363.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
F1363, F1363. Here she is.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
So now we have ourselves the victim's address. And I was wondering what the heck was going on there. It seems like the game just glitched again. Oh man, I hope this doesn't start happening too often now. Otherwise I'm going to have to start making a tally of glitches on this game. Let's not turn this into a Nintendo Capri Sun run of no, not Nintendo Capri Sun, no.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Right, sorry, I was thinking of actually Proton John's Superman 64 Let's Play, because there's like a lot of glitches in that game, so... Oh, she only lives right here? Huh, I forgot about that. And look, it's only 12:30. At this rate, I'm never going to get to that one street crime at like 9 o'clock or something at night. Well, let's see if anyone's home. Oh, well, there's two people at home I can see from here.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. I'm very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
And the kids were just in there. Like, they weren't even sullenly. They were just like, what the heck is going on here?
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
Always so tearful when I see that. Just like
You want to hear something funny,
families
Tarleton?
broke up.
Some bums think filling out a mission
Check
first
if she was a
before it actually
regular.
rules them out as successful.
Oh, another bar. I'm almost starting to see a bit of a pattern here. Let's see what else we got going on around here. Oh, nice little toy boat. Say that 3 times fast. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Probably nothing.
Oh. Funny thing is, you can keep walking in and out of here, and he'll just keep saying stuff like that, like, excuse me, sorry, gotta go. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to walk through here. What's for breakfast? Mind if I get something out of your fridge? Off your kitchen board? Nope, I can't eat on the job. Phooey. Get away. Out of the way. Oh, this is where her purse is.
So she went out without her handbag?
Let's see what we got here. Oh, lipstick.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Yeah. So the reason she didn't have a message might have been because she didn't actually have her lipstick on her. Oh, that could be it.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Oh, she left quite everything behind, didn't she? What else is there to see around here? Is this a jacket up here? Well, we got some muddy work boots, actually.
We can see if Pinker can match the impression of the crime scene.
Size 8s. Interesting. And a jacket? Right there. A wet jacket.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
Odd. Wonder if he went out looking.
Momentarily, ladies.
Wonder if he went out looking for his wife, is what I'm trying to say, because I'm getting tongue-tied again. More matches from a Baron's bar.
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Interesting. What about this photo here?
Wonder why the picture was turned down.
Maybe a romance going sour. Who knows? And that's all that's up there. So, nothing at all. What have we here? Another purse. What, she has like...
Don't think this is anything.
No, okay. Another purse. What's that really mean for me? And we could never look in the closets, because the closets don't have gold handles on them. And neither does the bathroom. Now, I don't know why I always think there's evidence in the kids' rooms. Templetons! Some candy, I guess, or something. I don't know. There should be rope around here or something. Okay, so I spoiled it. There's gonna be rope somewhere, but... Okay, I think what it is, I have to go outside now. I found all the clues in the house, now I just have to go outside and look around. It's usually just, you gotta really kind of pay attention. Music fades, so we are outside the realm of the crime scene. But we could also follow Galloway. Look at this, we got a boat with rope, which I spoiled some time ago.
Ligature marks.
And that's all the evidence. So you see, I just spoiled some of the crime scene evidence because I'm an idiot. But first I want to use the phone. See if we can get this Baron's bar.
Message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright, now let's interview Lars here.
For the record, Mr. Terrelson, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Well, it updates the POI for her. Alright, so let's see what we got here.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
Huh. I see. You're kind of avoiding the question, though.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
Oh, well, it's pretty easy, actually. You see, there was this rope we found.
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad.
It always looks bad.
I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
Let her go?
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
Uh-huh. You're kind of glancing around a bit. I can't really trust that.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. Bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Huh. So she went dancing. I don't know. I always think of that Looney Tunes cartoon where they just go, "I'm dancing, I'm dancing." Yes, I watched a lot of cartoons when I was younger. Still do.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Kind of looking around a bit, a little nervous, tense, I would say.
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing.
Dancing.
We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
You know, sometimes the fun part of having subtitles is that I can actually get away with sometimes talking over them. Just because you can still see what they're saying. So yeah.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Yeah, that's not the case, actually. And there's actually a pretty good reason why.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
Alright, you see, what you have to realize is that he has muddy boots and a wet jacket. Either of these will work, but what it really comes down to is, well, I think Phelps will explain it better than I can.
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrellson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. Sounds like the Terrellson broad had her last drink at Baron's Bar. We should check the place out.
Right. So yeah, the whole story...
Appreciate your time.
Sorry.
Do you believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Well, anyway, the reason why that's such a good hint is you have to realize, if you recall earlier, I think they said the rain started up sometime around 11 p.m. the night before. We're going to the bar, by the way. Like I say, we're not going to the camp until much later. But the rain started around 11. But he claims to have come in at 9. So, you know, the wet rain gear really kind of makes it really... I can't think of the right word, but it really makes his story very untrue. It proves he was definitely out later than he stated. In fact, it still looks like it could rain.
KTI.